water is good. Hello everybody, One Lego Train here, and welcome back to Factorio. Excuse me, part 4. And I've just noticed that I've only been away for like 3 minutes, because I really like this game and I want to continue. But something I've noticed, I've got 5 different things filled with red science packs, and I'm just going to wait until, I don't know, something interesting happens. Move this inserter up here because it'll look better. So we've got a lot of materials. Good thing. Just grab it. More. And I really don't want to do this. I'm very honest. I do not want to do this. But we're going to have to. Green science packs. So that's where we start off. Green science packs. Transport belts and inserters. Actually, where should I build this is the next question. I don't want it to be too close, but I don't want it to be too far away. I'll build it right there, so green science packs, turn on the alt, and need transport belts and inserters, which are both really good things to have. Can I do it like that? So product under, okay. I cannot build inserters because they require 3 things. So I need automation 2, which is 40, but it is going to be a very keen thing to help with the future. It's going to be a very, very useful thing. So they're all producing quite quickly. And how's... Oh, I thought this coal situation was going to be too much. Storage size 32. It doesn't say how many items it can hold. Maybe 32,000? Because that's going to be a lot. Well, let's start with the easier one, which is transport belts. Actually, I'm going to produce 25 inserters and a couple more transport belts. I also have a steam engine on hand because I produced that in the last episode. I just entirely forgot about it. So yes, this can produce those. But now, I said you could produce those. All I have to worry about is the iron, which I think should be automatically fed into there. But here's my idea for it. Split it off. So I'm going to make that a 1-to-1 again. Hooray, that's done. Quite quickly, actually. Must have had a surplus amount of power going into them, or a lot of things. Okay, like it's both of those. So what that means is it's going to take iron and produce that. But once this is full, it won't take any more until this is. So then that's the first part of it done. I need one of those, which requires one of my assembling machines. Back to logistics. So you require an electronic circuit. I'm going to put you over here. Actually, I'm going to put you on this side. Why not? So you need inserters, which require iron gear wheel. Okay, I'm going to move this back one. And iron plates. I might need another splitter. So, or I could do it like this. Now this is going to be slightly cheating, but not really. I call it cheating as in it feels like I'm cheating, but I'm not. Okay, back to that. This is gonna take a while. So now that I got iron plate and gear wheel out of the way, that means all I have to worry about is the electronic circuits, which require iron and copper cable. And where's copper cable? There's copper cable. Okay, so that's the only part that requires copper. And I'm actually gonna have to offset these. I'm starting to click quite fast because I know what I'm doing. So it's shocking, I know, but I actually do know what I'm doing. So I need another one of those. Dum-de 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 dum. Just produce some of those for a later use. Now I think those can pull from there. I'm not quite sure, but I think they can. So that's already full for iron. Got a lot in there. Okay, now begins the madness of just trying to connect the power up. So I want electric energy distribution 1, which requires steel. So I'll research that. And it requires 50 of these. So they require they require about 9 seconds per. And let me pull up my phone real quick. Gotta do some quick calculations. So that's about 9 seconds times 50. 450 seconds. That's gonna be a while. Steel processing is done. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to hook it up with this standard first tier. Get this inserter there, that one, put that there. So, oh yeah, duh. Need to do that first. Now that'll produce that. Still need the copper though. I'm going to take that away. I'm going to double it up, bring it back, and I'm just going to run it a lot. Well, that shut me up. And I'm going to run it alongside the coal. Oh, that's a direct shot. So then that should start producing. Look, the inserter is transporting an inserter. That looks so weird. So let's see, just taking a look. Energy consumption 90 and 150, but what's the pollution looking at? Pollution is nothing. Okay. My next plan is to get rid of this, get rid of the inserters so that way they don't make a mess, get more inserters from that accidentally, autosave apparently. And My new idea here is to mass produce them. I'm going to get another one of these. Just because these things craft a bit faster. So I'm going to get 2 of these. And I'm going to run them right here. Supply them with power, connect it up to the power grid. And put those there. Bring it up. And as soon as I set it, there we go. Now we're producing those. But then we have to worry about the exports, which I'm going to put on this line here. And I'm going to bring it down a bit. Get myself one of these, a couple more of those. And I have a Science Pack 2 by mistake. Okay, bring this over, down, around. And because I know I'm going to need an inside lane, I'm going to create that inside lane. I need more. So I'm going to have a secondary export for that. Just go 300. And I'm also going to have a secondary export for this as well. Just wait for my transport belts to produce. Okay, so that's my inside lane. I know how this game works. So then, inserters go in there. Make sure to cut them off only to 1 stack. Okay, so those have entirely stopped. I'm going to put some power down and bring those. What am I looking at for power? 1.3, what are you guys doing? Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have a new idea. It's going to entirely kill the power, but I think it'll help me out in the long run. Okay, I'm going to entirely scrap this system. Now, if that sounds like a bad idea, you're right. Because now I have 100% no power. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my offshore pump just a little bit away. This is just to help me get a slightly better frame rate. Get rid of these trees and place that down there. There we go. So now I can reconnect them with a tree in the way and bring it down through here. I've noticed that the offshore pump does not need power, which is a plus. So then I'm going to bring all of these along here. That means I'm going to need to remove that and put it down a second way. And splitter, coal, this. Yeah, I forgot. You need to connect that up. So that'll start producing. And reconnect it up with the main power grid, and we should be good. And look, we're starting to get some green. Some of the green science packs. I know it's called Science Pack 2, but I like calling it green. Okay, you need a lot more. That's the next problem. Okay, now we're gonna need 44 more. Equivalently, this game, after a short time, it starts to turn into, I need to do so many things. I've got so many things to do, but I don't know which one I should do first. Okay, so the good thing about this setup is I can easily extend it out. Okay, so I want more. No, I'm not getting enough iron. Problem here is I've sort of built in the way of the iron. Moment of silence for my brain. Ugh. Okay, I need to rethink this a little bit. A lot of it. What did I just make? I made something, I'm not sure what I made. There we go, that's just about the max size of the tunnel. Now it's a tunnel, for some reason. That means my brain's trying to process. This game makes you think very hard about automation and efficiency and how you can do things the right way, in which never really happens to me. Okay, 2 of those. 1, 2, 3. That means I'm gonna need one there. 1, 2, and there. That gets that on the edge for me. Bring that down, around, over. 2 more of these. Blunk, blunk. In a while, those are gonna run out, and I'm gonna need to find another iron vein, which is just up here, actually. There. Oh, that's a big one over there. I need to change my whole setup, though. It's the bad thing about it. Ooh, there's an engine, advanced material. Electric energy distribution is probably something I'm gonna need quite soon. Logistics, too. More flexible automobilism. But I need the... Oh, fast transport belts. That's something I need! Why you no produce? Why you no produce? Okay. I'm gonna make some more science packs manually. And I think I can actually put them in the result thing. And it'll actually... Nice. It's a bit crazy, I will admit. So I'm gonna get 5 long hand inserters, more inserters. I need so many things. Oh, I'm being driven insane over here. I'm thinking too hard. I'm thinking too hard. Split them in half. I think my brain is officially blown a gasket. I mean, seriously, I'm getting a headache over here. A bit more water helped. That is ridiculous. So it'll only produce 100. Okay. How many does that hold? Only 50. Okay. I don't think. Well, not quite sure. But all I know is my head hurts. So now I've got long hand inserters, which are ready. Look at the production and consumption. Look at that. Oh wow. Is my production actually not enough? Oh god, it's not. It's running way more than I want it to, so that means I'm gonna need 5 more. Where's my... There it is. Yeah, I only got 4 coal. And 5 of those. You can... I'll take some of that. Somebody honked outside. And... actually thinking about it. 1, 2, 3. Just so that way I have a bit extra ammo. What the heck happened to my voice there? What happened to my voice? So I have a bit extra ammo. I'm not sure what happened, but it sounded ridiculous. Okay, do another weird thing with those. And get a couple of those going. So that's 3, go... yeah, 4. And I can't go over there. The steam engines are chugging along nicely, and then I'm going to... Thank you. that is like a jump scare almost. Yeah, we've gotten pretty far, I will admit that. And I'm gonna need 1 more of these. Produce quite quickly, which I like. 3, 4. So yeah, these don't quite have a lot of water because they're toward the end of the line. But man, look at all those gears. I'm pretty sure the YouTube processing is gonna suck on this. The whole reason I'm doing that is frame rate. Because frame rate lay suck. No, not frame rate lay suck. Computer lay suck. What's that? More of those, more of those, and more of everything. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I've just got this huge backup of coal. I've got this huge backup of iron. Oh yeah, I can create those now. Requires 1 transport belt. So I'm just going to take the whole bottom row of this, don't mind me, and the whole bottom row of this, don't mind me. And 1, 2, 3 splitters. And yes, tool belt. Doesn't help a lot, but it helps a bit. Oh, my brain hurts. And my brain will continue to hurt in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I want to see what YouTube's processing is like on the Steam engines. It's gotta be horrible. Autosave. Perfect. Speaking of save, I'm just gonna manually save it. Let's play. We started off from that. Okay, I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.